Hello everyone, I'm Arushi Dua pursuing Bachelor's in Business Management from MERI Group of Institutes, hereby sharing my ideas on the topic why economic development is more important than economic growth. Now, let us understand what actually economic growth and economic development means. Economic growth is an increase in the production of goods and services in an economy. In the picture, you can see that productivity plus hours worked is equal to economic growth. That implies that productivity and hours worked have a direct relationship with economic growth. Now, economic development. Economic development is an increase in real income per head, that is GDP per capita. Now, in the picture, you can see that the addition of land, labor, and capital is equal to economic development, which implies that land, labor, and capital have a direct relationship with economic development. Now, here is the comparative study of economic development and economic growth. The main focus of all of us should be at the second point, which states that economic development is a qualitative aspect and thus includes Human Development Index, Gender Related Index, Human Poverty Index, Infant Mortality Rate, Literacy Rate, etc. While economic growth is a quantitative aspect and includes increase in real GDP. Now I am going to tell you the top 6 reasons that economic development is more important to a region's economy. Job creation. Economic developers provide critical assistance and information to companies that create jobs in our economy. Jobs play the major role in development of an economy. The higher number of jobs implies higher production and thus higher contribution in the GDP. Industry diversification. A core part of economic development workers to diversify the economy, reducing a region's vulnerability to a single industry. All of us very well know that industries are considered to be the backbone of any economy, and thus diversification brings a major development. Business retention and expansion. Survival, profit, growth are the main objectives of any company. Here, a large percentage of jobs in Orlando economy are created by existing companies that are expanding their operations. And here, Orlando economy is the reference to a city in US state of Florida. The other points are economy fortification, increased tax revenue, improved quality life. Now, jumping to the conclusion, economic growth does not take into account the size of informal economy. Also, economic growth does not take into account the depletion of natural resources which might lead to pollution, congestion, and disease. Development, however, is concerned with sustainability, which means meeting the needs of present without compromising the future needs. And thus, economic growth is a necessary but not sufficient condition of economic development.